Hey, what's up, friends? Ray with Dr. Timberworks. So as you can see, I got the 261C, the mtronic version, and some big maple. Alright, so I was driving by the local tree service log pile, and they let me pick through it on the weekends when they ain't there working. And I seen that giant maple log, and I was like, oh man, I gotta test this thing out in some big hardwood. I went ahead and switched over to a light 04 bar with the thin curve chain on there. It's got a pretty new chain on there. I wanted to see how it cuts and handles. It seems to handle pretty good. It seems to rip really good through these hardwoods. There I am showing how off, you know, the crosscut chips, how it does cross cutting. And so now I'm going to rip into it lengthwise, you know, through the side grain and do some noodling. What I want to do is cut this thing open and expose the inside to see if I want to come back with my big saw. It looks like it's going to be some figured maple. And I do a lot of noodling or rip cuts, whatever you want to call them, you know, lengthwise into the log for full blanks and for full length firewood for me to be able to haul them around and get them up into my pickup and stuff like that, you know. So my saw's got to be able to noodle. It's got to be able to noodle good, and this thing's just ejecting the chips like nobody's business. I'm really surprised that a 50cc saw can noodle this hard in hardwoods. Again, this is a bone stock used 261C that I bought off Marketplace, but out of a pawn shop. 20-inch bar, light bar with the thin curve 50 gauge chain on it. Full comp. Full chisel. Alright, right here is where you can tell I'm not a faller. This is some crooked cuts right here going across sideways, Dad. I never fall trees. Don't have any practice cutting sideways. So forgive me on this. So it's not looking to be bird's eye, but it's highly quilted and figured, and it's got some spalting in it. So I'm happy with this log. I'm going to have to return to it, but I'm just going ahead and finishing out most of what I can without having to get into these other logs. And I got my wife and the kid in the truck. We were supposed to be going by McDonald's, and I was like, oh, we're right by the log yard. Hold on real quick. Let me put this on some wood. So... You know, so even with the full weight of this big chunk of maple on there, you know, the saw's doing fine, man. I'm not having any problems with it. I'm impressed. I really am impressed, and I'm happy that I picked this thing up. I think it's going to be one of my new favorite saws now.
Wow.
Man, look at that quilting in that maple, though. That's some beautiful stuff. I really hate that Farm Boss logo, man. I want to get rid of it. But I couldn't pass up the deal on the chain and bar combo that was on eBay. So, you know, I got the stupid little Farm Boss head instead of just a regular light 04. I really prefer the just plain white Roll-O-Matic, but I wanted to give the thin curve a shot in this wood, see how it handles. People were saying that this thin curve chain works really good for these 50cc saws. I think I'll have to agree for right now. It seems to work really good. And so here it's finally starting to get a little bit of the noodles jammed up in there, but I mean, it's made some good cuts so far before this happened. You know, the thing is to notice what's happening and stop cutting before you totally bog it down. And then all you have to do is just, you know, you can clear them out without taking the clutch cover off. I did notice a lot of heat, man. The saw was feeling hot though. A lot of heat coming up against the log and a lot of heat around, you know, my left hand right there. I'm almost wondering if I should open up the muffler. I'm kind of hesitant on it because the stupid replacement mufflers are expensive, but I was thinking about doing the louvers or the fish gills on that one side, on the left hand, you know, on the starter side, just to get some of the heat out there. I'm not looking for a performance gain. I just need to get some of the heat out of there, man. It feels really hot. So let me know what you all think down there in the comments, what you think about that, doing a muffler mod on these mtronic saws, how it works, if they need them, if they don't, what your experience with it has been. I like I said, man, I don't want to spend 60 bucks on another muffler, you know, if it goes south. All right, friends, and while you're at it, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications for more chainsaw and backyard barbecue related material. We are streamlining this channel, and we are putting the wood turning on another channel. This one is all chainsaws and some barbecue stuff and firewood processing type stuff. So stick around, check out the channel for more content. Thanks, friends. I really appreciate all the support and help. And like I said, let me know what you think about muffler modding these mtronic saws. I'm really curious about it. I think what's happening right here too is I'm kind of being lazy and I don't want to cut that other log and move this log or whatever. So I'm kind of getting bound up in the kerf a little bit. And so it's not really bogging down because of the noodles. It's because I'm kind of putting a little bit of sideward tension on that bar, which I should have just cut that other log out of the way, but I wanted to finish his cut and get this block out of there. It's really too hot outside for this old fat boy to be doing this stuff. Man, this all will work though. It will put in some work.
Look at that spalting. And the curl, huh?
Yeah. We'll see. I was hoping that was like bird's eye.
It looks like maple, huh?
It's maple.
It's maple. You're leaking something. Hey, what? It's leaking. It's out.
Good catch. My wife saved me. Stupid steel.
Well, I thought something was leaking. I said something's leaking, and then, yeah, and then the thing just came off.
Oh, these stupid cats.
Still needs to improve their caps.
Yeah, I hate these stupid caps, man. I hate them. I've got the old style on my Husky and my Echo, and I take them any day over these quick release crap. Good thing I had the wife recording me though. She caught that quick and yelled at me and got my attention before I mean, it's not going to run dry and do anything. You'll see, I barely have maybe 2 inches left to make on this cut, but still, I'm glad you caught that. You know, it stopped me from what I was doing. All right. Pull down a little bit. All right, friends, y'all have a good one. We'll catch you on the next one, man. Thanks for checking out the video.
You need me to keep filming?
Yeah, you can cut it out.